The dreaded international is over, and it is all systems go until the end of the 2023-24 season. The Premier League campaign continues with game week 30, which gets underway with the match between Newcastle United and West Ham United. The action then continues with 5 simultaneous games, one of which will have Chelsea and Burnley facing off at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea would have hoped to at least compete for a top 6 finish after appointing Mauricio Pochettino as the new manager. But the Argentine tactician has failed to galvanise the squad, with the West London club still struggling in the mid-table positions. However, they have recently shown signs of improvement after going into the international break on the back of a 4-game unbeaten run. As for Burnley, they are running out of time to retain their status as a Premier League club. But the Clarets will feel they boosted their prospects heading into the international break after going unbeaten in 2 successive games. That has closed the gap to 17th place Luton Town to 5 points. Welcome back to AG Chelsea TV. Today we'll show you everything you need to know about Chelsea versus Burnley. Chelsea will be without Robert Sanchez, Trevoh Chalobah, and Carney Chukwuemeka for their Premier League clash with Burnley. The Blues announced the fresh fitness problems in an injury report as the Premier League restarts after the international break. Reece James, Levi Colwill, Christopher Nkunku, Leslie Ugarku, Wesley Fofana, and Romeo Lavia remain out. Ben Chilwell is also a doubt for Chelsea after picking up a knock in the 2-2 draw with Belgium while on England duty. The latest batch of bad news came 24 hours after Chelsea announced £53 million signing Romeo Lavia is out for the season, despite making just one 32-minute appearance. It leaves Mauricio Pochettino with limited options in his starting 11 for the visit of Vincent Kompany's relegation strugglers. George Petrovic will continue as the goalkeeper in front of a back four of Malo Gusto, Axel Disasi, Thiago Silva, and Ben Chilwell. Silva would be making his first appearance under Pochettino since early February. Moises Caicedo and Conor Gallagher could partner each other in the base of midfield. Enzo Fernandez only returned from international duty on Thursday evening and may be too tired to play. Cole Palmer would fill the central attacking midfield spot behind a front three of Raheem Sterling, Mudryk, and Nicolas Jackson. Chelsea's only defeat in their 17 Premier League games against Burnley came at home in August 2017. The Blues have scored in all 17 of those encounters, their best goal-scoring run against one team. However, 4 of the 5 matches in which the Clarets have avoided defeat have been at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea have won 5 of their past 6 home league fixtures, one more than they had managed in their previous 22. They could score in 12 consecutive league games for the first time since 2019. However, the Blues are in danger of conceding multiple goals in 5 successive home matches for the first time since a run of 8 in 1991. Mauricio Pochettino's side need one more league win to eclipse last season's final total of 11. Cole Palmer has been directly involved in 19 goals in 19 Premier League starts this campaign, scoring 11 times and registering 8 assists. Palmer has scored in each of his last 5 starts for Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Nicolas Jackson has 9 goals and 9 yellow cards in 24 Premier League appearances this season. He could become just the 3rd player to reach 10 for both in his debut season in the competition, after Paulo Di Canio in 1997-98 and Charlie Adam in 2010-11. Burnley have taken 4 points from their past 2 league outings, the first time this season they have gone unbeaten in consecutive games. The Clarets have lost all 9 league away fixtures in which they have fallen behind. Vincent Kompany could become the 3rd manager to lose 20 or more of his first 30 Premier League matches, following Mick McCarthy, 26, and Graham Taylor, 21. Burnley have won all 3 league games that Jacob Brun-Larsen has scored in this season. Mauricio Pochettino has claimed Chelsea deserve to be in the top 4, and says he has the statistics to back him up. When we signed, we knew the challenge was going to be to help not just one player, but maybe 10, he said. That is why we are always calm and relaxed, and supportive of the project, because if we are not calm and analyze every single situation in the way we are working, I promise you that you would be talking today with another coach. If things were different, maybe today we would not be here. We want the best for the club, the fans cannot be confused about this, and because we care we behave like this. Maybe they feel that is wrong or right, but we know what we are doing. Of course we want to win the Premier League and one day it will arrive. But if not, for sure another coaching staff will arrive to win it, because this process needed to happen in the way that it is happening. If not, it is impossible to grow. Pochettino turned to the club's number-crunching department for statistical backup to such a claim. "Today in football, we are talking about new technology and data," he said. "If you look at all the parameters that are used on radio, TV, and in newspapers, we should be in the top 4. But for different reasons, we are not there because you can shoot 20 times, and if you don't score and, like against Leicester, you receive only 1 shot on target and let in 2 goals. That is football. What does all the data mean? That we are in a good way. And the ways in which we need to improve are the small details that you can only get in time with experience playing together. It is easy to find the data when you want to kill someone, but also, when the data is good and reflects that the team is doing well, but, for different reasons, is not getting the results it deserves, you have to trust in the process." Vincent Kompany is adamant Chelsea will soon improve as their great prospects get accustomed to the Premier League. "It is a young team, so with that the one guarantee you have is that they will always get better," Kompany said of Chelsea. "For them to finish stronger than they started is what makes sense. It's a natural process that they're going through. They are a team with great youth prospects. Yes, they are also under pressure to win, but it's no different to us. We have a young team as well and the same need for results." Burnley stormed to the Championship title last season, but have endured a miserable return to the top table of English football, winning just 4 of their 29 league games. Kompany's side are second from bottom with 9 games remaining, 5 points behind Luton Town in 17th. "In tough times, we have always remained strong and kept the belief," said Kompany, a 4-time Premier League winner with Manchester City. "When you get a win, it encourages that. We aren't a team that is too phased emotionally, so I feel we can always get back on track whether we win or lose." Kompany also said he would be taking a full-strength side to Stamford Bridge after being fortunate with injuries over the international break. "We were lucky that no one picked anything up on international duty, so it's been positive and we can look forward to the next game," the 37-year-old added. "This week, we have 3 games, so we still need to assess a few and then make decisions." Burnley will feel Saturday's game against Chelsea will give them the opportunity to spring a surprise despite the home side's recent unbeaten run. The Clarets showed positive signs heading into the international break and will fancy their prospects of producing a shock result. However, Saturday's match should follow a similar pattern to the reverse fixture. While Burnley will take the game to Chelsea, the hosts will continue from where they left off ahead of the international break. Cole Palmer and Raheem Sterling will deliver the goods, earning Mauricio Pochettino and his Chargers a 3-1 win.